Hey Denise. All right, I am actually in my grade book. You and I both have a scent gauge class or a mind tap class. So, unfortunately, because I don't have access as an instructor to your mind tap or your scent gauge class, I'm going to have to show you through my class. So I'm hoping that they work the same way. If for some reason yours, I mean, for all I know, yours could be set up differently. I can't see that from my end. So, step two, if this does not resolve your issue, is going to be for us to go to Kevin at ScentGauge and ask the question. All right, but I'm hoping this can answer the question just from, from the standpoint. Okay, so here's my exam two. I just was in your class and I saw that you did. I mean, you really, with the exception of like one or two grades, you had a couple of 30s, but most of the grades were in the 50s or the 45, somewhere in there. So, all right. So the points for this one, I'm just going to show you exactly how I do this. Okay, so when I hover over exam two, I can actually see over on the left bar at the top up here. I know it won't hold while I do it, but I'll come back to that. But see, it's a total of 70 points, so I can know how many points are in there. All right, so let's say I want Gabby Cruz is coming to me and she's saying, it's not fair. I got a really low grade on this, even though she really is in the middle of my grades, right? Same kind of deal. Let's pretend. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to click that arrow right by her and go down to her attempt. And right here, you should be able to see every answer that she got right, the answer that she got wrong. Now, because you and I did not make up our classes, sometimes the answers that are given are hard. And when you go to look them up in the book, you can't find them. So give as much grace as you need to in those situations. Um, so just, you can see where she missed her things here. If there is some kind of weird point or something, you can always add additional points over here. Whatever you need to do. Okay. So when you get, if I do something crazy in here, if I give points for a question that's wrong or whatever, sometimes I make a note, but for the most part, I don't really worry about it. All right, so you can also come out here if you need to and just adjust the grade. I believe you can, yep, you can just click on there and adjust the grade. So that is what I would do first. You can also, honestly, if she's on the really low end, it's not consistent with her other grades, she had the flu the night before, if you feel so inclined, you can reset it for her. I can show you how to do that. You can reset the quiz or the test for her and she can retake it. But if she's right in line with the other people, then I don't know that I would do that. What I would say is, you could look at her grade. If this grade tanked her from, mid A to a low B, then, I mean, it's just, you just kind of got to look at her specific situation, offer as much grace as you decide to. And if you have a question about, is it okay to do this or okay to do that, just reach out to me. But I would look at her as a whole and figure out kind of how you want to help her. The one thing I don't know about that exam is some students want to know what they've missed. So you could show her what she missed, but that's not really helpful unless she's going to retake it because it's not like it's going to show up again on the final. So just think through all of that, kind of feedback to me what you're thinking, and I'm happy to help you in any way I can. All right, I hope you have a good night, and I'm glad you're back from Scotland.